Out on the streets of Nairobi, art displays in the most fantastic ways. If you get the chance to take a leisure walk down the streets of major cities in Kenya, you could come across excellent displays of graffiti art done by the daring and creative minds of young artists. And where best to look than the trendy Matatus full of graffiti? They're an icon to the Kenyan identity. And who would have thought some people would love this industry so much that they will take to other businesses the same idea in an attempt to capture more clients who seem to admire Matatus, or in this case, visual arts and creativity. I'm trying to identify ways in which Kenyans go about the urban culture in mixing business and visual arts with fashion. My focus today, the barbershop industry. Hollywood drew so much interest in this industry that they had to shoot a movie about a barbershop. What would be so interesting to showcase here? For a start, let's take it way back to the simple days of fashion, where to get a full haircut, all you needed was an afro, a pair of scissors and a person to trim your hair. Since then, the transition has been so immense with gadgets of all kinds just to achieve a cut. Today we have an assortment of cosmetics on display in cabinets. Our quest to find out about the barbershop industry has landed us at this barbershop in Umoja estate here in Nairobi, the Razor Barbershop. Well, to the common mwananchi, this is a very affordable barbershop, and even from the setup, simplicity is key in such a small room. So this is the basic setup of an ordinary barbershop. As you can see, it can only accompany 2 people on the gents side who are getting shaved and 2 people on the female side, which is also a salon. The price range of people who are getting shaved here ranges from 150 shillings up to 200 shillings. Talk about making the most out of a little opportunity. This is both a barbershop and a salon, and this bench right here is the waiting bay for customers who want their hair done. So how do they operate in such a space full of traffic?
Unajua na mimi normally mi work na time. Naambia mtu kuja saa fulani. Kwa sababu unaona hakuna space. Alafu pia mteja anaweza kuja apate uko busy na maybe she's in a hurry. So kila mtu una create time yake, unamwambia kuja masaa fulani.
How does a barbershop like this survive competition?
The most important thing is understanding the customer's needs. Unajua kunyoa ni kama kuchora. So hakuna vile unaweza asha mashini kama hauja understand chenye customer anataka. So my weapon is understanding the customer's needs.
Being a great weather day in Umoja estate, we decided to take a stroll down the streets to see if we could catch another barbershop with a different style. And not far from the Razor Barbershop, we were treated to a rare spectacle. To a regular person strolling across Umoja estate, they might be forced to wonder who was able to park a bus like this. But guess what? This is actually a barbershop, and right across the street is yet another barbershop, which begs the question, what is the difference between these two? Welcome to the state's Barber Suite, a barber and beauty shop in the popular Umoja Inako estate in Nairobi's Eastlands that is not for your ordinary shaving experience.
Actually, I'm one of the founder, but over the brains, we have actually the one who came up with this idea.
To begin with, right at the entrance, the vast space of this place consumes the scope of your eyes, followed by the design and arrangement of the place. I guarantee you will be amazed. Right before any service, as you wait at the reception, surfing over the free Wi-Fi or screaming through the magazines, you also get served to drinks, be it liquor, juice, coffee or tea. The choice is at your disposal and all for free.
And that People loves what is trending, and when it comes to Matatu Sacco, she was actually one of she was in the team which came among the team which came with the Umoja Sacco. So she decided to venture into transport system, but in her mind she was wishing to have you know, such a structure or such an art whereby it doesn't consume fuel, it doesn't you know, it is not affected by maybe the traffic jam, the mechanical problem.
As kids can be pesky at times, especially when they're about to get a haircut, State's Barbershop with its innovation came up with ways of convincing the kids to enjoy their shave. Toys are their weakness.
Okay, each and every person here has got his or her own department. For example, we have customer service. Once you get into that door, you are received and shown a place where you can rest, you can have a seat. After that, you are given a menu where we have hard drinks.
State's Barbershop has also opened up opportunities to a number of youths who work at the barbershop. One of the esteemed customers of this barbershop is Umoja Eastward representative, commonly known as Ronaldo.
My sentiments about State's Barbershop, naweza sema ni it's a unique barbershop. Just as you mentioned, within Nairobi, or basically within Kenya, juu hakuna kitu kama hii elsewhere. Mi nimeona mahali pote nimetravel. Ni place fiti, wako na uniqueness pia services zao. Kuanzia mahali utaenda unyolewe.
If area administrators were your customers, definitely insecurity would be a tale you hear from others, and such is exactly what is happening around State's Barbershop.
First, ni provide a conducive environment to them. By that I mean, first ni security. Nimensure kwanza security one, street lights all over ziko well lit. Na kwanza tukikuza hii biashara yao ikiwa iko fiti, then other businesses around barbershop zinaweza mushroom, just like this one.
At State's Barbershop, customers are also offered bonga points for shaving, which means the more you visit the place, the more chances you have of being rewarded with free services and other gifts. This is an ideal competition to other barbershops that would see to it they raise their standards to levels of the State's Barbershop.
Call it fancy or call it costly, well, one thing is for sure, it is elegant. Well, they say different strokes for different folks. I am Dennis Otieno reporting straight from Umoja Market, and this is Ebru TV at State's Barbershop.